Welcome back to Zen Friends. I'm Miss T, and today, and actually this week, we're going to be focusing on the earth and nature. So today's mantra is, the earth has music for those who listen. So for a minute, I want you to think about the music that you hear that would be natural music. So what are some things that you hear outside that is part of nature? Think about that for a minute. The birds singing in the morning. We hear those a lot right now. What else might be musical to our ears if we listen to it? Maybe the wind as it blows through the trees. And if you have any wind chimes, the wind hitting the wind chimes, that would bring music. Maybe just the sound of walking in the woods. You can hear your footsteps. So I want you to think about that. What kind of sounds and music do you hear the earth making this week as we try to focus on the beauty that is surrounding us during this time where we don't have a whole lot of distractions, so we can maybe appreciate it a little bit more this year? Okay? Today's yoga poses and meditation are going to be talking about positivity and being happy and positive about things. So, and also our poses are going to have a little bit more along the lines of nature and focusing on the nature that we see in the springtime a little bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Crisscross our legs, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, let it out. Again, breathe in, let it out. Okay, and we'll sing our song or say our song. Legs together, sit up tall, hands to your heart. Namaste. Smell the air and say Om. Om. Let's try that again. Legs together, sit up tall, hands to our heart. Namaste. Smell the air and say Om. Om. One more time. Legs together, sit up tall, hands to your heart. Namaste. Smell the air and say Om. Om. Good job. Now we'll move over into our cat-cow. Spread your fingers wide. Wide fingers. Our knees are going to be about the distance apart as our hands. Okay? We're going to look up and breathe in. And arch your back, breathe out. Look up, breathe in. Arch your back, breathe out. Look up, breathe in. Arch your back, breathe out. Good. Curl your toes under. We're going to push ourselves up into down dog. And get our arms situated. Walk our legs out. Walk our legs out. Squeeze our ears between our arms. Look at our belly. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. One more time. Breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's walk our feet up to our hands. Okay, we're going to drag our fingers back and forth across the space in front of our feet. Good, and we're going to come up nice and slow. Good, all right. So let's do our sun salutations. I'll move my mat to the side. And remember, we have a little thing that we say with it as we do it. Okay? And I'll try to pause after each one so you can repeat after me, okay? The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises, the sun sets, the whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise, ready to live, happy to be, and ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. Good job. Let's do it again. Warm up those bodies for our yoga. Ready? The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises, the sun sets, the whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise, ready to live, happy to be, and ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. All right, again, man, I'm a little tight this morning. Here we go, ready? The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises, the sun sets, the whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise, ready to live, happy to be, and ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. Great job. All right, now we're ready to do our yoga poses. Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on mostly things that are about the springtime. And the thing I like about living in Kansas and being in the Midwest is that springtime you really get to see a change in everything around us. So the grass turns green. All the brown stuff starts to disappear. The trees have beautiful bright colors on them. Little tiny seeds are popping up out of the different blossoms and in the gardens. And so it's really refreshing and positive to see new growth coming. And who doesn't like color? You know, going from brown and grays and all the stuff that had died for the winter to new life and beauty. Okay, so today all of those things happen because the sun's shining, right? And I know the sun shines in different parts of our country at different times, but in Kansas we're getting a lot of sunshine along with rain. So our first pose is going to be the sun. All right, so we're going to reach our arms up like the rays of the sun. Okay, breathe in all the way up to the top and let it out. Again, breathe in. Spread your fingers wide and let it out. Okay, one more time, breathe in. This is the sun pose, okay? Our next one we're gonna do is tree. We've done tree several times, but the trees are even more beautiful right now during this time of the year. We really start to notice what they do and the shade they're starting to provide us, okay? So remember how we do this. We ground our foot. If you need to hold on to something, make sure that it's on the leg that you're gonna keep as the tree trunk, okay? So if I'm gonna ground my left foot first, okay? So I would hold on to something on my left side, okay? If you're not holding on to anything, remember we have to go very slow. We find a focal point in front of us that we can look at and not get distracted. Put our hands to our heart, point our toe out, bring it to the bottom of our tree trunk. Make sure that tree trunk is bent so that you can have more balance. And when you feel prepared and you feel balanced, raise up that leg and add your branches. Remember, trees sway in the breeze, so it's okay if you move. And this is not something we do fast. Something that is very slow and focused. And remember, this helps us focus all of our brains and both sides of our brains work together. Okay? And when you are shake it out. Good. All right, let's do the other side, all right? Ground your leg. This is the tree trunk. You're gonna hold to the other side if you need to hold on to anything, okay? Hands to your heart, toe out to the side. Put it down at the bottom of the tree trunk until you feel balanced. And once again, you could be balanced on one side better than the other. Put that leg out, knee out to the side, add your tree branches. You can sway in the breeze. Whenever you're doing balancing in yoga, it's really important that you take your time getting into the pose and you don't rush. Okay, good job. All right, shake it out. That's our trees. And remember, trees are beautiful right now. They have so many flowers on them. We're starting to lose the flowers because they're getting leaves, which is great. All right, the next one we are going to do that we have not done before is bird, okay, and flying bird pose. This is again a balancing pose, so you can hold on to something if you need to. It's also called warrior 3, okay? So you're going to step at the back of your mat if you have a mat. If not, just step back some, okay? You're going to step forward with one of your feet, okay? You're going to bend your knee because this is going to be the leg that you're going to stand on and hold your balance, okay? And you're going to put your arms out to the side, like these are going to be your wings. You're going to slowly lift. Let me see if I can go to the side. Okay? Bending, you're slowly lifting that back foot. Okay, so you can see me from another angle. Okay? Slowly lifting it up. I'll move this way a little bit so you can see. My toe doesn't have to come up very high. Okay? If you want to keep it there, that's still working on your balance. Okay? If you can come further forward, great. Put your arms out. This is flying bird. Okay? Good job. Come up and shake it out. All right, we're going to do the other side now. So step forward. Okay, ground that foot. Okay, and slowly lift that back foot up. It doesn't have to be high. It can be this high. It can be higher. And if you need a chair in front of you, you can do that and put the chair right in front of you and hold on. Okay, until you feel balanced. Flying bird, and remember we do on both sides so that we're balanced. Good. All right, shake it out. 2 balancing poses. Great job, guys. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to we're going to do a nice relaxing pose. And this is, along with the sunshine comes our rain, okay? In the springtime, we get a lot of rain often, sometimes even snow. So we're gonna reach our arms up like the sun, and then we're gonna do the sign language for rain. Rain, and come down. Okay? This is just a forward fold, and we're just gonna hang here and do little raindrops, okay? Come back up, nice and slow, reach your arms up. Sunshine, and then rain. Make the rain coming down. Good. Do it one more time. Reach your arms up, sunshine. Now here comes the rain. Rain falling down. Good job. All right. Our last pose is going to be seeds, okay? And the way we're going to do that is we're going to kind of pretend like we're planting seeds, okay? So you're going to get your bucket, put it on your arm, okay? We're going to spread our feet out. Make my thing. Toes out, okay? Get our bucket on our arm, okay? And we're going to pretend like the seeds are in here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to bend down. We're going to pretend like we have a whole row of holes that we're going to put these seeds in, okay? So we're going to have our toes pointed out. Our knees are going to go out, and we're going to squat and put these in the hole and then stand up, okay? We're going to do it 5 times, okay? Ready, squat, put the seed in, and come up. Good. Squat, put the seed in, and come up. Good, that's 2. Squat, put the seed in. I wonder what seeds we're going to plant. That's 3. Last one, or 4. Squat, put the seed in, and one more. Ready? Squat, put the seed in, and come up. Woo! That'll make our legs burn, okay? Good job. When you do that seed one, you want to make sure your back is nice and straight when you go down, okay? We don't want to bend over in yoga. All right, so those were all of our springtime nature poses, okay? Remember the sun. Let's practice it really quick with our spread out hands, okay, with all this sun rays. Good. Tree. Okay, on both sides. Bird. Good. Rain. And seed. Put them in our bucket and squat. Good job. Okay, those are all of our springtime nature poses, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and cool down a little bit as we've done all those really good poses for our body. So take one leg out, one leg in, stretch our arms up over our head, come down to our straight leg. Good job. And then over the top of our bent knee. Okay, grab your knee, cross it over, give it a hug, and twist. Make sure when you're doing these poses, even in the cool down, you want to be breathing through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Switch legs. Come up over your head, come down. I hope that everybody's been able to go outside and experience some nature, and especially this week, since on Wednesday it is Earth Day. All right, pick up that knee, cross it over, give it a hug and a twist. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Good job. Okay, we're gonna end with a butterfly before we do our tense and relax. And remember, we like to sway. I haven't seen very many butterflies yet. I wonder why. What do you think they're doing right now? Do you think they're butterflies? Probably not. Probably not yet. They're probably just gonna be eggs. Or maybe starting to hatch, who knows? That beautiful time of the year when all things are starting to come out of being in small little places. All right, let's do our tense and relax. Okay, remember, face is number one. You're going to make it really tight. Number two is our arms and our face. Number three is our whole body. And today during the guided meditation, you can lay down. You're going to be using your imagination for some of the things that I'm going to be talking about. So remember, we don't want to be too comfortable where we feel like we're going to fall asleep. But if you sit up, that's a good pose. Or if you lay down, you want to lay down on your back with your hands facing the ceiling, okay? That just is more of an alerting position. And it opens your heart up by having your hands open like this. So you're more open to the breath and more open to the positive energy, okay? Number one. Tense, face, squeeze it hard, and relax. Number two, our arms and our face, ready, go, tense, and relax. And number three, our whole body, go, tense, curl your toes, and relax. Good job. Remember, we do that so that we can feel the difference of having a relaxed body and having a really tense body. Okay. So this is breathing in positivity. Today, we're going to do a breathing exercise that focuses on bringing positivity into our lives. As we begin, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to breathe deeply, taking time to focus on your breathing and how it feels. Now think of your favorite color or a color that you really like. When you breathe in, focus on breathing in that color. Let this symbolize bringing positive things into your day and into your life. When you exhale, imagine that you're breathing out a color you don't like. Let's try that again. Breathe in. Imagine that it's a color that you love or that you really like. And when you breathe out the color you don't like. Let that symbolize breathing out the negative things in your day and in your brain. Continue to breathe deeply, focusing on breathing the colors that you want in and the colors you don't want out. When you're finished, take one last deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Roll to your side and then come up to a seated position. I like using that imagination and thinking of colors, breathing in and getting rid of the things you don't like and that color leaving too. I like that imagery. Okay? Well, thank you guys for joining me today. Remember our mantra: the earth has music for those who listen. So I want you to try to listen to some of the music that's outside. Not the cars, not the people talking, but nature's music. And see what you can hear. Okay? Let's take a deep breath in. And let it out. One more time, breathe in. Bring your hands to our heart. Thank you for joining me today with Zen Friends Yoga at Home. Look anybody that joins you for yoga in the eyes and recognize that this was a special moment that you spent together. Thank you. Namaste.